paid traffic, direct media buys. So an overview of the direct media buy. So direct media buying is basically buying traffic from other niche websites and can be used for list building or beta test sales. It can actually be used for product sales as well, but we found that it works really, really well when you combine it with list building for a giveaway or even into a beta test. So this method is somewhat labor intensive, but it avoids the dangers of traditional network media buys where you don't really know what you're getting. You have to spend a lot of money to even test the waters, and it avoids all these dangers. Direct buying, when done properly, can result in tons of targeted niche traffic for a very low investment. A couple of things you need to know, though. Number one is you must know your demographics. Number two, you need effective tracking tools so you can actually see how things are working. And number three, you need to have a tested and proven giveaway or beta test that you've tested and gotten actual data from through paid traffic before you go into the direct media buy. You wouldn't want to take a brand new giveaway and try it on direct media. You'd want to throw it on a Facebook first, get it dialed in first, and then make sure when you go to direct media, you have some data that you can use. Okay. The other thing is direct media buys, typically in this fashion, they can't really be scaled. So if you find one that works, and it gives you 10 visitors a day or 10 opt-ins a day, it's probably only ever going to give you 10 opt-ins a day. However, it's very consistent typically, so it will continue to give you those 10 opt-ins or 10 leads or 10 actions every single day ongoingly. But there's not really an opportunity to scale that very large, and you'll see why. So the basics. How does the process work? How does it actually, fit together? So the buying process. First, you find niche websites that appeal to your niche. Okay, if we were selling ape tape and we wanted to find websites that appealed to ape tape, we would go look at potentially, CrossFit websites, Spartan race websites, Tough Mudder websites, fitness, workout, bodybuilding, runners, cyclers, anybody who does any kind of heavy duty athletics. Okay. Then what we want to do is we find the websites and then we want to locate the contact information. Ideally, you want their phone number. You can start with an email, but this is best done over the phone. All right, this is a labor-intensive process. Some people are scared of the phone. I don't know why, but it works very, very easily over the phone, much, much better than you will on email. So what you want to do is you want to contact the site owner and ask them if they would be willing or interested in selling you advertising space on their website. Okay, what you're doing, you're basically saying, hey, would you be interested in letting me buy banner space on your website? I know you have a CrossFit website. My audience would love that. They're very interested in CrossFit. I'd like to put my offer on a banner on your website. If they are interested, ask them to see their analytics. If they have Google Analytics, great. If they just have their server analytics, okay, that's okay as well. Use the analytics to determine the traffic volume and how much you are willing to spend. Okay, this is just the overview. We're going to get into details in a second. But you look at the traffic volume, figure out how many people are actually seeing, going, and visiting that website, and then determine a rate you want to spend. Then you want to negotiate a price based on monthly page views or visitors. However many monthly page views or visitors to the website that website is getting, you negotiate the price you pay based on that. So you want to pay a monthly fee. Then you want to ask for a test run, 15 to 30 days before committing to a longer term agreement. I personally like to do a 30-day test, so I get 1 month of full data before I commit to a longer term agreement. Obviously, if it works, I want to book it out longer. All right? So you only want to buy display advertising with this method, okay? Only display. So we're talking about things like banner ads in the headers and the footers, sidebar ads, forum ads, where it places ads either in the top of the forum or between the posts. All right, if this site also has a newsletter, you can see about buying a solo mailing in that newsletter endorsed by the site owner. However, for traditional direct media buying, we're only after direct display advertising, banner advertising, where you have an image that they put up as a banner and people click it and it takes them to your giveaway or to your beta test. Now, how much do you pay? So in our case, in our business, we do this a lot. We actually have employees that their job is to go out and find different websites and contact information that we can then contact to do direct media buys. It's that effective. Now, our goal is to pay no more than $1 per 1,000 page views per month. We actually try and negotiate a reduced rate if signing a multi-month agreement. Okay, so if we're gonna, for the first month, we'll just pay them, if they get 1,000 page views per month, then we're gonna pay them $1. Most of these sites are getting a lot more than that. Okay, so we're gonna pay them a little bit more, but it's not gonna be a ton. I mean, what if we're paying them $30 per month and they're getting 30,000 page views? It's really, really cheap. Okay, and you want to start your pricing low and work your way up through the negotiation. The thing you ought to understand here is most of these websites have never been approached for advertising. Nobody ever talks to these people. And it's exciting to get approached for advertising, and they want to sell it. They make some money. So here's how we do it. So the example would be, you find small to medium sites, websites that look unmonetized. So you go out in Google and you start searching for, CrossFit or, long distance runners, and you start finding blogs and websites and forums, and they're in the small to medium range that look like they're good sites that really fit your demographic and that look like they're unmonetized, sites that they don't have advertising on them anyway already, or they only have AdSense, or they don't really look like they're making a lot of money. Then you want to call or email the owner, and if you're going to email them to set up the phone call, okay? Otherwise, just call them. And a great way to get their phone number is literally just do the who is lookup on their domain, and a lot of times you can find their phone number. Now, based on their analytics, that they're going to, obviously, if they are interested in selling you advertising, you're going to have to see their analytics. Offer them between 35 cents and 70 cents per 1,000 page views per month, okay? And you're willing to go up to a max of about $1 per 1,000 page views. Then you want to pay for a 30-day test campaign with an option for multi-month agreement if the ROI is there. All right, so what we want to do is just see if it's going to work. Then you want to ask them to rotate several of our banners for testing because we want to make sure this works. So you test one list building offer and one direct sales offer. So I like a beta test, 2 different banners for each. If you are only doing a giveaway, then only test the giveaway. And also, if you don't have a proven giveaway or a proven data or a beta test, then you don't do this yet. But once you have a proven giveaway campaign and a proven beta test, or just a proven giveaway if you're not doing the beta test right now, then you would just test out that offer, and you want to test out 2 different banners for each offer. Okay, we never know based on that traffic what banner is going to get the most clicks. You want to set up separate tracking links for each banner to track both the clicks and the conversions. So if you had different if you want to do this a simple way, you could obviously set up 2 separate funnels, one funnel for each banner, and see how they convert. Whichever one is converting better is the one you want to go with, and then you can test another variation of that banner. Use the stats to evaluate the banners and the ROI. This is exactly how we do it. Nothing crazy here. It's very simple. Manual process, yes, but we're getting advertising on very, very, very specific websites that our audience is very interested in. A few more tips about the direct buy. Always promote your highest converting offers, your giveaways or your beta tests. Make sure it's one that's already been proven through Facebook ads that you know it converts, you know the demographics, you know the metrics, so that you can make sure that the sites you're going to contact are tightly focused on that demographic, and also you have you know that the ad you're doing or the variation that you're going to run has worked in the past, so you're putting your best foot forward when you're testing this stuff out. You also want to use your most successful Facebook ads as a guide for creating your banner ads. Okay, when you're going to get a banner ad, they're going to tell you what size banner ad is going to work on their site if they're willing to let you do. So you take that size, and then you try to take the best image from one of your Facebook ads and modify it to fit that banner size. Because again, you're taking something that's already been proven to work and trying to make it work somewhere else. That's putting your best foot forward. For rotating out the banners, we use a plugin called Ad Rotate. It's a free WordPress plugin, and most of the sites you're going to be using or buying banner traffic from are WordPress based, so you can use this plugin to rotate your banners out. Now, here's the thing, guys. Not all the traffic is created equal. We mentioned this in the first part of this module, but specifically when it comes to direct media buys, not all the traffic or banner click traffic you're going to get from this display advertising is going to be equal. Some of it will be great for giveaways. Some of it will be great for beta tests. Some of it will do both, and some of it will totally suck. That's why we want to test. What I like to do is I like to have one beta test offer and one giveaway offer, and every time I go up to a new site. And then I go, hey, will you test this? These 4 banners, 2 giveaway banners and 2 beta test banners. Test them both. And let's see, do I get more giveaway opt-ins? Do I get more beta test sales? Which one works better? And then whichever one works better, is what I'm going to run on that site. So if the beta tests seem to perform better, then on that site, I'm going to buy as much beta test banner ads as I can. And if another site works out, the giveaway works better, then I'm going to buy as much giveaway banner traffic and page views as I can. Some of them aren't going to work, so you're going to do a test and it's not going to work. But if you're paying, 50 cents per 1,000 page views, it's pennies, guys. So it's great ways to test traffic. And then when it does convert, you're getting that traffic super duper cheap. We have, companies, or not companies, but websites that we buy traffic from using this method that we get, 20 to 30 beta test sales a week, and we're paying them $50 a month, flat fee for banner impressions on their site. Okay, so you can negotiate very, very cheap rates, and they're happy to have it. It's free money to them. They're just putting the banner out, and it's an easy way for you guys to get going with some extra traffic sources that are outside the usual channels.